How big can you dream? You got to dream big. So successful people always think big. They're doing a real estate deal in New York, and there's two real estate guys, and this is a true story. They're in New York. They're starting off. They're buddies. They went to school together. They decided to get into the real estate development business together. Their families are about exactly the same in terms of income and net worth. They have the same amount of money to get started. And one guy says, I'm going to do a deal on this house. This is back in the 70s. $1 million property that I'm going to jump into. And I'm going to turn that property. I'm going to flip that property. I'm going to make $1.5 million. And I'm going to make $500,000. He had a big dream. And his buddy went by and said, there's a $100 million hotel. And I'm going to turn this into a $300 million hotel. Well, I'm going to put $200 million in my pocket. And it took both guys about the same amount of time to do their deals. And they both succeeded. One guy made $500,000. The other guy made $200 million. What was the difference? They worked the same amount of hours. They had the same skill set. They had the same amount of money to get started. They had the same connections. The difference was the size of their dream. And that one guy who made that big deal, by the way, is currently president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And he was very famous talking about that deal. And he said, you know, it would take me the same amount of time and effort to do $1 million deal as opposed to doing a $100 million deal. Take charge, take some action to change your ability, or just start by doing some dream building and using your own willpower and saying, you know, starting today, I'm going to start thinking big.